amazing. It's so awesome to see how women's sports have really grown in the past couple of years, and to be a part of that is something so special. And to be that role model to little girls and little boys even that look up and are watching women play is so exciting. And I'm just so glad I get to be part of this, and I think it's a really fun time for women's sports right now.
Is there any added pressure knowing that there's even more eyes on you than ever?
No, I think pressure really is a privilege, and I'm so lucky to be in the position I am. And I can't think of being on a better team or playing for a better program than Iowa, and I'm just so excited to play another game with these girls.
If there's a team that you would pay to watch that's left in the tournament, which team would you pay to watch? And it can't be Iowa.
I'd say probably UCLA or South Carolina.
Why? Why UCLA? UCLA's the first one.
Yeah, I think the way they play, I really like their game for sure, and I think they play together and they have a lot of great players on their team, so I would love to get a chance to watch them play or even play them.
So what are things looking like with Colorado? I mean, is it a familiar team that you guys saw last year? Any major differences, or is this kind of the same team that you feel like you guys saw last season?
Yeah, I think they definitely do have a lot of familiar faces for sure, and I know they're pretty excited to play us, and we're excited to get out there. It'll be a super competitive game, and I think they have a lot of familiar faces with a couple of their shooters and their point guard, and we even played Maddie Nolan when she was at Michigan, so there's a lot of familiar faces, and we're excited to get out there.
What makes you say that they're excited to play you? Have you heard some chatter from them, or what?
I've heard around that they're pretty excited to play us, but also just I truly think that every team we play has given us their best shot, and that honestly helps us more than anything in postseason play, so we're excited.
What do you remember about last year's game with them?
I remember it was super competitive, super chippy, and they like to push and transition. Their point guard is super fast, and she's a tough player. She's a great defender as well. I definitely remember her. And then their shooter, number 3, Frida, she had a great first half against us last year, and then we kept her under a little bit in the second half, which is good. But just knowing those two, I remember them a lot from last year, and they played super well.
The game against West Virginia was not the way that your guys' games usually go. Tough game that you guys had to grind out. After you guys got a few days to kind of to look back on the game, what were the thoughts from the game and how you guys were able to win it?
Yeah, I think that was probably the best defense that I've seen since I've been playing here for sure. They were a great team and a great defensive team as well. And I think that they really flustered our offense a little bit, but I think that honestly really helps us, and we were able to rely on our defense a little bit more than usual, so that was exciting to see, and I think we really stayed together down the stretch, and that was super important, and I'm just glad to be one of the 16 teams left.